Alright. Let's go here with these damn Ithorians and Czerka people want. Let's go. Come on, game. Don't get me caught on vertices. This takes us to a magical shuttle, which takes us to the docks. Wasn't the information terminal there? Good. Take me to here. You could increase your influence with companions by making decisions they support. Alright. Is the Ithorians in the other modules, is that what it was? Czerka and the exchange are here. Residential module 082 West. Let's see what they have to say first. They showed up first. Those are the rules, I guess.
The war has really inflated prices here in the
You don't say. Prices. Good. We can now transit to this place too. As large as it is, we've got a medical facility with a lab station. The vivarium, the Ithorian compound. The Ithorians pretty much have this entire section. There's like some merchants I could visit. Like a whole a medical thing here, but really, for the time being, let's just hear these people out and see what the hell they want. I think that's what Jafan's most interested in. Even with their dialogue. Alright, and Moses sent me to speak with Chodo Habat. You know, it isn't immersion enhancing for me to hear, like, their dialogue and it not be galactic or whatever the fuck common would be for Star Wars. Because all I'm hearing is the same sounds come out of the Ithorians. You know, my human ears are not sensitive enough, you know. I do not have the aural capacity to make out whatever intonations or inflections they're making. So instead it's immersion breaking, because I keep thinking about how much it doesn't sound like actual communication. But the same damn sounds. I get a feeling that you all say the same thing. You do. Great. What's going on over here, guys? We got Moza, we got the Ithorian computer, and we got Chodo Habat. Hi. I'm sorry to impose our troubles upon you, but I did not know where to turn until I sensed your arrival. What do you want from me? You mean trouble with Czerka, right? Yes. Go on. What would I get out of this? Healing? What do you mean?
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. Consider carefully. You have already begun to heal to feel the force again. If so, then the offer is worthless.
The ship I arrived in was recently stolen. Do you know anything about it? Why don't you help me find my ship first? Because that's the only option I have. I'll have to think about this. I think it just vanished. Oh, by the way, do you know about anything about a man named Patono? I thought you might know of him given his dislike of Czerka. I'll be going now. Hey, Moza. What are you doing here? Blackout. Blackout. What will you do when your project is completed? Yes. Play and charge your own. Have fun. Have fun with that. Enjoy your life. Let's save the game. God forbid this crash and I have to do this again. While I'm here at the Ithorian computer, though, just displays wildlife statistics. Can't go in there. That door is forbidden to us. Ah! Well, we've heard the Ithorians' offer, and Kreia promptly countered with, "You're already beginning to heal. What the hell do these Ithorians know about whatever problem you're feeling? That sounds dangerous." What's going on over here at this control console? We could deactivate their security system. Heavens know why we would do that. Maybe it would have something to do with this plant. Kreia. Kreia, please. Kreia. 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 Kreia! Kreia! Kreia!
Yes.
Kreia, you are breaking my immersion right now.
Hear you.
Here, I will free you. You're welcome. What all missions do we have? Batono has vanished. That's Grin's friend. Okay. Long as escaped criminals at fault. I don't know whether we are going to complete some or all of these things. But, you know. What is this place? Blackout. Restoration process. That's right. The Czerka are not present. You should not speak of them anymore. Damn, people talking behind my back. Jafan looking over there. Almost as if he could sense that it's happening. These sons of bitches are talking behind his back. That's the exchange. Let's go pop in and see Czerka. Hey! They get their own special area, too. Ooh.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Czerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
What can you tell me about Czerka?
Czerka Corporation has operations on many systems, providing everything from medical supplies to starship weapon systems. Here on Telos, Czerka Corporation is involved in the Restoration Project, which Czerka hopes will serve as a model for future operations of this nature.
I'll be going now.
Good day.
I'm here to see Yana Lorso.
Of course. She has been expecting you. You will find her through the door and down the hall on the right.
Great. Through the door, down the hall, on the right. We can do that. Hey.
I hear Asgul's been paying mercenaries to go to Dantooine. Can't figure out why anyone would need mercenaries for a planet full of farmers.
Interesting.
I hear Asgul's been paying mercenaries to go to Dantooine. Can't figure out why anyone would...
Lorso isn't the most popular executive I've worked under, but I'll say one thing. She gets the job done.
And you?
I'm glad that Czerka put a capable woman in charge of the project. I've got every faith she'll do things right.
That's good. Good office, everyone. Good offices. Very expansive. Got ourselves a Deveronian and a Rhodian. What the hell? Let's save the game. Hi.
I will arrange transport to one of the restoration zones on the planet's surface. You will be safe from the TSF there. For the services you have offered to Czerka, you will also be reimbursed. I trust that is an agreeable arrangement. Of course. I will instruct the commander to await your arrival.
Got my eye on you two. I have to say something. Can't just let him walk past. The GM looks at Jafan's player expectantly. Jafan's player's like, I would let them walk past. Like, I don't see any reason to say anything about the situation. What do I care, really? It's the TSO's fault. It's not my problem. You feel a strange compulsion. Like after like a few minutes of arguing, oh god damn it, fine. Wait. You're the criminals the TSF is hunting for. Ah. After them. Nah, they got away. GM's like, you're not even really trying, like, no, I know they're gonna escape at the last minute. I'm not even gonna bother to pursue them. Screw you. Hi.
I knew you'd come eventually. I'm confident that we will be able to reach a working agreement satisfactory to both you and I. But where are my manners? On behalf of Czerka Corporation, I would like to be the first to welcome you to Telos.
You mentioned work. What sort of jobs might you have for me?
Our primary concern on Citadel Station is the restoration of Telos' surface. The Republic is eager to revitalize Telos as a benchmark for other such efforts in other systems. While a generous amount of credits has been budgeted to Telos, the bumbling of Chodo Habat and his Ithorians has squandered away much of these resources. For a project of this size, judicious planning and thrifty spending of resources is a necessity, something Habat fails to understand. Nonetheless, Czerka remains optimistic. There are many jobs we need assistance with. For someone with your experience, you would be well compensated.
What do you have to say about the Ithorians' complaints?
I can understand why you might be on their side, but believe me, you wouldn't be doing Telos any favors assisting those amateurs. Oh sure, Habat's intentions are good enough, but good intentions won't restore Telos. His expensive policy of relocating biological specimens from Onderon without any planning will doom Telos in the end. I don't think Habat even realizes that at their current pace, they will run out of funding before even half of the restoration zones are up and running. Czerka plans to use some of the planet's own resources to help fund the restoration. These extra funds will greatly improve the project in the long run. Habat, on the other hand, can't see beyond his own selfish concerns.
The planet's own resources?
We've discovered that the surface of Telos is covered with military facilities that were either destroyed or abandoned during the Sith attack. Salvaged raw materials from these sites can either be reprocessed and put back into service, or resold to help fund the project.
I'll be going now. Okay, I disappeared that from the journal.
Only authorized Czerka personnel are allowed beyond this point.
And I highly doubt I'm authorized Czerka personnel. So that was a nice chat. We learned much. Thank you. We saw some glitches in the interface and the Matrix happen. Now we pretty much have our choices, and who Jafan might be compelled to work for. Because the Game Master is going to force Jafan to make a choice. So, what we heard... I don't think Jafan has sufficient enough data to decide between the two, really. If we go back to Chodo Habat, does he actually say anything new? Like, maybe we can bring up some concerns that the Czerka have about him squandering resources? Hey, you two, quit talking shit about me back here. I'll have to think about this. No. So, Jafan is left to make this decision based on the information he currently has at his disposal. The Ithorians and Czerka, both in theory, seek to restore the surface of Telos. Now, these Ithorians are very much into terraforming. They seem really committed to this role, but they don't have, perhaps, the best financial sense. We can't confirm that for ourselves. We have insufficient data. Czerka, on the other hand, Jana Lorso there, seems very keen to shift blame onto the Ithorians. And it's also demonstrated that she at least has some dealings with criminals, a Ithorian and Rhodian, which apparently are wanted by the TSF. Granted, the TSF has not done us a single damn favor. It has locked us in force cages to be assassinated, and then misplaced the Ebon Hawk. So, Jafan feels no, strong bond of kinship with the TSF. Czerka offers money, but Czerka also has, that slimy attitude of shifting blame about the Ithorians and the veiled threats there of Jana, about perhaps selling Jafan out to the exchange. Do we keep our friends close and our enemies closer by siding with Czerka? Or do we pursue the idea that Chodo Habat could heal us? Really, that's the only reason Jafan would consider helping the Ithorians, other than just spitefully, like, severely distrusting, like, Czerka, which is a fair thing to do, considering how they're a corporation. And any assistance or, like, wisdom or guidance that the Ithorians could offer could provide Jafan greater insight into himself and what the hell happened. You know, it provides a different, like, counterbalance to Kreia. Perhaps Kreia, for her own selfish reasons, is interested in just overseeing the Jafan restoration project, you know? And doesn't want any outside interference in that. That said, she's willing to let Jafan make his own decision. Do you have anything to say about this, Kreia?
Yes. Have you come with questions?
Yes, I need some answers.
Then ask, and I will do my best to answer.
Never mind, I'll be going now. These are not the questions I want answers to. Ann!
Something up?
Questions.
All right. What did you want to know?
I see. Perhaps that is the Game Master's way of telling me that we should embrace Jafan's inner PAZAAK nature, and maybe Kreia won't limit us in that capacity. Alright, we're gonna go think. We'll think about it. We'll think about how Jafan might act. Since there's no, like, clear-cut decision, instead of just pursuing, like, the quest line, I will actually explore the station. Because I'm not sold on what he might do.
Hello there, and greetings from Isis and Onderon.
Who are you?
I'm a diplomat from Queen Talia on Onderon. My stay was supposed to have been shorter, but the contract disputes over the restoration project have prolonged it.
Why are you here?
The Ithorians negotiated the export of flora and fauna from Onderon, but with their disagreements with Czerka, the status of our arrangement is in the air.
Okay. This sounds like not my problem unless I choose to help the Ithorians. We do have some medical supplies along with a terminal over here. Skill too low.
I hear you.
I hear you.
Get to work.
Let me take care of this. Damn thing's stuck.
What do you mean the damn thing's stuck? How stuck is it? That's pretty stuck. Slice authentication codes. We got a med pack for our troubles. Got a lab station over here where we can cook up some stuff. Communications terminal. But we have no reason to use that. This door does nothing. No. Let's use the lab station. If I wanted to create things and stuff using the people in my party, this would be my moment. My opportunity to shine. Cryo-band grenade. That sounds pretty nice. Nah. I think the rest of this video is just gonna be... Yeah, I guess I'm gonna explore the rest of, like, the residential modules. Probably leave the exchange alone. They seem to have an interest in Jedi for whatever reason. And I don't think Jafan cares about dialoguing with those two about anything other than this. Apartment Complex A. You seem like a conversation. Hara. I dimly remember you. There's, like, a lady in the cantina that you want back?
Nita manja yuma lordawata no sanasdika.
What's up? Who are you?
Dovrei kun mili wosa slima po wanga samoana mucha.
What do you do here?
Davadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma. Tong hite mosi jochia yumba litawa ebawatune ruta.
Let me guess. You have a gambling debt you must pay off.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
And what's the problem?
Jikono ta yun palawalit basa makaranwa ni rotu guru nichurota.
It's at this moment that Jafan leans in. After using Force Valor, a moment of clarity strikes, and it really hurts like the center of his brain. Just like pain, like if the epiphany just radiates out from his skull. He leans in close. You should never wager more than you can afford to lose.
Variki, mangra, do cha, scrini do pat. Slime non quairiti, criscorcia winti sei mesoto. Da upa, bossa curata, go jujutu yoki. Hiata yamba wajiaki, yukito tune. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma.
What is the price for her?
Watakla tunji. Mula rayi mula kriti rite krakolo mebosa.
Jafan rotates his shoulder, or his head, to look over his shoulder at Kreia. Kreia offers her equivalent of a shrug, which Jafan considers as permission. Fawn rotates around. I'll see what I can do.
Muliwrawa iberendi atia Vishnu nunga se utati ramat mandrakotu sa minarinkadin.
I think Jafan can spare some time for high stakes. Yes, yes. Anything going on in here? It's a footlocker. Has a computer spike and credits, and it seemed like the game, froze there for a second or two.
Hey, what are you doing in my apartment?
Just looking around.
Looked like you were doing more than just looking.
Sorry, I just figured...
Figured what? You just break into my apartment and take everything I own? Are you crazy?
And? You're going to stop me?
Yes, I will. I'm not going to let you push me around in my own place. Now get out of here before I get the TSF to throw you in jail.
I'm not going to take that from you.
Why not? You didn't seem to have a problem taking everything else.
You're right. I guess I'll take your life too.
What? You are crazy.
Gave you a chance, man. Computer spike and 100 credits. God, we are gonna get scolded by Kreia. Ah, man. But it was the right thing to do. It was the fucking right thing to do. And I don't regret it.
Are psychotic urges all that drives you?
I don't know what even came over me. 1 second we were just standing there talking, and then...
I am not speaking to you, fool. Be silent.
And what would you have done?
I would examine the situation as a whole, all of its ties to the Force, and then decide which string to pull, not sever them all at once. Such crude methods grant you nothing.
I mean, I guess I could have, like, pushed him away and, like, slammed him against the wall. I guess I could have used Dominate Mind on him or something. Whatever crazy Jedi bullshit I have in my arsenal. But none of that was in the dialogue tree. And so now the Game Master is moralizing with me. I feel like I'm playing Alter Ego here. Like the high-handed approach. How do we appease the Game Master? Jafan, like, looks at the old woman. Perhaps you were right.
Perhaps. And perhaps in the future you will remember such a lesson. There are many paths in life, and some are short and empty. Oh, I grow weary of this. Perhaps time will allow my words to take root if your common sense will not permit it.
You are really overreacting to this situation, Kreia. Just a dude. Wow. He sass-mouthed me. Not entirely unlike what you're doing right now. You can avoid that by kicking her out of your party, but I said that Kreia was gonna be with us, and I meant it. Anyway, I think our balance, like, evened out with Kreia. Like, she was upset by our senseless murder, and how we severed all the strings of the Force even though I had no other option. I could have walked away, but you don't take sass from NPC peasants like that. The fuck? Javan's feeling himself here. You can't do that. And Atten also got influenced, too. We could have just had a private moment with Atten. But yeah, she also engaged in the fisticuffs as well. What a more alliance with me game. I was pretty sure that was coming, though. Oh, man. So that wasn't a surprise. I feel Jafan reacted appropriately to that, though. You know, gave a chance to, like, yeah, I'll just go. Like, he didn't immediately say fuck you. It turned into a fuck you, though. Alright, that's where we started. Oh, and by the way, that definitely made us darker. Ooh. Look at us together. It's one dark family. I think that'll take care of this episode. I think we've gone on long enough. I suppose there is a shuttle bay I could run into, though. Just for real quick funsies. The Czerka offices, that's the Exchange Corp. Shuttle bay elevator. Well, it takes us back there. It doesn't take us to any place new. We're already in the medical place. Yeah, we haven't gone to play with the Exchange, that's about it. But next time, folks. Glorious next time. We have the Dobo brothers, but more importantly, we have the Cantina. Yeah. Cantina time! Oh, and I suppose the shuttle there. But really the Cantina. The Cantina is what matters. Was that TS officer standing there when the troubles happened here? Because I will say that no one else really reacted to that whole physical reinforcement, aka murder.
We've received some reports that the Miraluka colony of KOTOR was destroyed, with no survivors.
At least you said something different. Miraluka colony, huh? Destroyed with no survivors. Okay, everyone. Next time. Might be PAZAAK time! PAZAAK, PAZAAK, PAZAAK!